Well, flyers have been facing long lines, delays, and cancellations all summer long, and now more travel issues are on the horizon. A handful of smaller cities are seeing major airlines halt service to their airports, and more are on the way. So CBS News senior travel advisor Peter Greenberg is here to discuss these upcoming closures. Once again, I don't know where you are, but it's gorgeous, but I'm happy to see you. So let's talk about this. You know, these smaller airports are, often you can go there and maybe get a cheaper flight somewhere, or at least it's not as busy. And we've been talking all summer long about how flight numbers are up. The people are flying back to pre-pandemic levels. So why cut service now?
Well, it's all about connectivity, as you say. They don't have a choice about cutting service because the planes that they're operating are no longer economically viable to fly. These are the 50-seat regional jets. American Airlines parked about 100 of them a couple of weeks ago, and they had to admit they not only didn't have the pilots to fly them, but the cost of operating them, they'd have to be flying at like 90% load factors to even break even. So they've started to pull out of a number of markets. Starting in September, they're out of Toledo, Ohio entirely, out of Dubuque, Iowa entirely, out of Ithaca, New York entirely, out of Islip, Long Island entirely, and there are more cuts on the way. What you're seeing, though, is in the case of Toledo, it's not just American Airlines pulling out. By Labor Day, Delta and United will no longer be flying there. That means there's an airport there without major airline service. And in the case of Dubuque, they've now lost their only airline, which is American.
So then how do these airlines select which airports are going to cut service?
Well, basically on the cost of operation. It's not about demand, as you think. It's about the cost of operation. Now, there's something else going on, and that is for the last 2.5 years, 42 markets in America have lost at least one-third to one-half of their air service. So this is a trend that's going to be continuing, and many more cities are now on the chopping block between now and the end of this year.
And here's the thing, there's a ripple effect. Last time you were here, we talked about the fact that though people are flying, there's less business travel, and that has sort of altered the way, altered the expectations for airlines. Can we talk about the ripple effect, the impact on people living in these communities? I mean, these are not exactly tiny communities, the impact on businesses in the communities?
Well, in the case of Toledo, the people who live there, if they want to take a flight starting in September, they're going to have to drive about an hour to get to Detroit, which, by the way, may mean airfares go up. What do you do with your cars? It's the cost of gas. But you mentioned business travel. If people can't get to where you are, how can they do business with you? And so it's like the old days of the Pony Express and the Stagecoach. If they stop serving communities, they become ghost towns. So you're going to see some increasing potential of isolation of these communities because without airlift, the economy gets hit hard.
Yeah, I think this is something that we're going to continue to talk about, Peter, in the future, especially because, a lot of this was able to happen because of federal support. And we don't know if that federal support is going to be sticking around. But I got to let you go for now. Peter, thank you.
You got it.